contest with these two fighters should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Powerhouse. And they do have a speed advantage here. And he'll be facing the one and only Josh Taylor. They'll meet as welterweights. And you can see one of these fighters is old. Up first, Powerhouse from the United States of America. They are the SCI and WBO champ. Their last fight, they scored a spectacular knockout win. Up first, Josh Taylor from Scotland. The last time we saw them in action, they lost by a TKO. Let's see how they bounce back here.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with light red trim. Here is the current SCI and WBO World Champion, Powerhouse. Fighting out of the blue corner from Scotland, Josh the Tartan Tornado Taylor.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves. And here we go. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. It's all offense all the time. They're both trying for a knockout. As the counter lands. A straight right just misses. You know they have an amazing relationship with their coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. And that hook misses. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with the left hook. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Missing with that right hook. Someone's will. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they...
Here we go for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. to score with that hook but missed. Hold that box! One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. He somehow weathered the storm. No horn a second, Johnny. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. We've avoided catastrophe. Whoa, wait a minute. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. Down goes Josh Taylor. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Good, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee.
Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let's get it started in round 3. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
Good counter punching. He threw the hook, didn't land. And he scores with the counter. Swing and a miss with the left hook. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Beautiful counter punch. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Missing with the left hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know, I've been in fights like that.
Back at it in round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in the weight class. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. One of the best fighters Scotland's ever produced is in trouble. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Hold it right there. It's code red time now for Josh Taylor. And it appears they hold it right there. And it's code red time for Josh Taylor. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working. On to the fifth we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Won't score. Is he going to punch himself out, though? One of the best fighters Scotland's ever put. And the Tartan Tornado is down. Wow, let's take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's see how the game plan changes. This is the beginning of round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Looks like they're going to try and be a little more elusive now. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
Oh my God, Johnny! At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Just one punch. Hold it right there. Where was the defense? And now they're right back into the fray.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
They got out of the way of that right hook. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Holding a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. He is down big time on the scores.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Here we go, it's round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to block it. They've got to block it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab.
Oh my goodness, down goes Taylor. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
That's lights out right there.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him...
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. And that'll do it. Josh Taylor has to go down. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.